This is Loftus Road in London, home of Queen's Park Rangers Football Club. Traditionally, Rangers play open, attractive football, and those principles have been carried on by the current man in charge, Ray Wilkins. Having spent time at Chelsea, Manchester United, Milan and Glasgow Rangers, he's the perfect choice to assess how the Premier League season has gone so far. First, we asked him his early impressions and wondered if he felt the Premier League now was the strongest in the world.
I don't think it's the strongest league in the world, Peter, but we definitely have a very good league going at the moment. I think a lot of it is down to the type of football that teams are playing. They're actually getting the ball on the floor and playing some good football. And I think it helps now when you see the state of the pitches that we're playing on. Not only the stadiums in fantastic condition, but the playing surfaces are wonderful. And I think when players actually get on the pitch, they just can't wait to have a game.
Who in particular has caught your eye?
I'd have to say, as far as an individual performance, it was Ginola. Ginola came here and we had Andrew Impey playing up against him, and it really was a battle of the titans. Andrew had a superb game, but Ginola, with some of his tricks for a big man, his feet are so fast, and he really has impressed me immensely. Every game I've seen him play has impressed me.
David Ginola, of course, is currently the man supplying the ammunition for the Premier League's top scorer, Les Ferdinand, who's a player whose talents Ray Wilkins recognises and knows plenty about. Wilkins indeed spotted his potential when he first came to Rangers.
I think when I first arrived, you only had to look at him and think, my goodness, like this chap, if he wants to do it, he can go on to be one of the best. And fortunately for himself, he's done it himself. He's had a bit of help along the way from certain people, but he's done it himself. I think he finally realised, he likes the good things in life, Les, and I think he finally realised that, hang on a minute, I do have the ability to play for him, to go the whole hog. And his hard work has got him where he is, and I'm delighted for him.
And of course it's the influx of foreign stars, which now includes the Brazilian Juninho, that has made the Premier League the talk of world football. But does it stop English youngsters breaking through into top-class football?
I think that's the only thing that we can actually look upon it as. It may stop the odd guy coming through, the odd Brit coming through. But I wouldn't look too far into that. I think what they've actually given our game already this season, you mentioned just Juninho and Ginola with the likes of Hulick. They've been fantastic. Bergkamp's now coming onto his game. And to actually have those guys within our football, I think it's absolutely marvellous. And I think, again, you see the enthusiasm around those clubs at the moment. It's been an eye-opener for everybody. We had Klinsmann last year, who not only was brilliant on the field, but off the field he handled himself in the most fantastic manner. And all these guys have done exactly the same.
What about one or two of the others coming through that have caught your eye?
I think the thing that has impressed me this year is the crop of like 21, 22-year-olds that we have coming through at the moment. I think we have a batch now that is possibly as good as at any time that I can remember coming through into our football. The likes of the McManamans, the Fowlers, the Redknapps, our own Trevor Sinclair, Nicky Barmby up at Middlesbrough. But there's loads of them. They're coming through thick and fast now. That for me has been the pleasing aspect, I think, up to now, or the most pleasing aspect as far as the season's gone up to now.
If you were manager of a team and you could pick your 11 players, who would they be?
I think at the moment, I haven't seen all the players play, and I've only seen snippets on television of some players. But I would have Schmeichel in the goal, and I'd have a back three of Adams, Pallister and Rudy as the spare man. I would have a middle four of McManaman, Gary McAllister, Jamie Redknapp and David Ginola. In front of them, I would have Peter Beardsley, and up front, I would have Les Ferdinand and Alan Shearer.
Well, I can think of a few managers who wouldn't mind taking charge of that particular lineup. 3 from Newcastle in Ray Wilkins' team,